Good morning, welcome to Yoga with Yolanta. My name is Yolanta, that's William next to me. In today's practice, I wanted to show you some tools how to develop strength and resilience. We are all in the middle of a big turbulent times, and at times we may actually lack knowledge and skills on what to do and how to help ourselves not to feel this collective anxiety. So hopefully today we will remedy that to some degree or other. These are tools and practices that you can take with you. We will be doing quite powerful movements, and I encourage you to use the breath of fire. For those of you who know how to use the breath of fire, then you can. The movements will be quick, powerful. It will require a quick and powerful breath too. For those of you who don't know don't know the breath of fire, you can just breathe normally, or if you wanted to try the breath of fire, it's quite a strong practice and it will take time to learn, to master it. But as you're exhaling, you're powerfully bringing the belly down towards the spine, and then inhale, it's powerful, exhale, forceful, powerful. Okay? So, but if you're not familiar with the practice, you can just breathe normally. Let's start with sitting as we are, with our legs crossed in Sukhasana, bringing the palms in front of you, and then inhale, bringing your heart forward, exhale, bringing the chin down to your chest, and you're going to go backwards. A few more times. Inhale, exhale. You can make the breath a little bit louder, especially if you're using the breath of fire. This wonderful movement opens your spine, your heart chakra. It can help to rid your body of tightness, especially in your spine. Two more times. And then staying here around the spine. And then come back to the center. Bring both of the palms on your chest. And then we're going to raise one arm up. You're going to twist slightly. If your neck is okay, you can look towards that palm. Exhale down. Inhale, exhale, in. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Short, powerful breaths. One more time. Bringing the palms on your shoulders, and we're going to twist dynamically. Inhale to the left, exhale to the right. Take your arms up like so, the same movement. Come back to the center. Bring the palms above the head, and we're going to twist as well. Come back to the center, and then bring the palms behind you. You can slightly keep the palms away from your lower back, and again, twist. Inhale, exhale. Inhale to the left, exhale to the right. Come back to the center, and then take the legs out to the side and come forward. You can bend the knees and come into half forward bend. Deep breaths. It's nice to counteract the twist with the forward bend. And then walk walk the palms back up. Roll the ankles one way. Roll the ankles the other way. Okay, let's go to all fours. Normally when we're in all fours, we're inhaling as we're dipping our spine and exhaling as we're rounding our spine. Let's just reverse the breath today. So you're going to inhale in here, exhale. Again, powerful breaths, short, powerful movements, short, powerful breaths. Four more times. And then shake your head now a few times. And then yes. That's wonderful. From here, tuck your toes under, into the dog. Press the heels down to the ground. Press the chest closer towards your legs. And then you can inhale, raise one leg up, bending that knee and coming into the twist. Staying here for 4 breaths. And then bring your leg down and now the other leg up. Bend it, twist. And then bring the leg down. And then coming into the frog pose, bring the palms on the back of your, on your lower back. And then open the scapulas, bring them together. And then opening your heart, exhale, bring the shoulders down. Inhale, scapulas are coming together. Exhale, down. 4 more times. Inhale, exhale, in, exhale. That's wonderful. Come up. Once more, we're going to go to downward facing dog. And bending the knees in here. On the inhalation, you're going to come forward. Exhale into the dog. Inhale. Exhale, in, exhale, in. Two more times. Staying in downward dog. Now we're going to come to the plank. And that will require a lot of strength in your upper body. If not, there isn't always an option of bending those knees, so you don't have to suffer that much. We're going to bring the foot and alternate on the outside of your palm as you're inhaling. Exhale back to the plank. Inhale, exhale. And then come back to downward dog and come into the swan. Just resting in here. As you're probably noticing, your heart rate increase, your heart is beating faster, which is a wonderful cardiovascular practice as well. You see, you can get everything from yoga. Cardio, relaxation, just really the benefits of doing it are immense, as you know. And you want to see results, you want to see benefits. Doing yoga once a week, even if it's for 2 or 3 hours, it's just not enough. It's better to do shorter practices, even 5 or 10 minutes a day if you don't have more time to commit, but doing it regularly, every day. Once more, coming back to the plank, and now step your right foot forward, and then here we're going to breathe powerfully, breath of fire. Take the leg back into dog, come back into the plank, step the left foot forward, breath of fire. Keep pumping the stomach, in and out. And then take the legs back into the dog again, and once more, just have a little rest. Feel your breath. Coming to frog pose, so your toes will be out to the side and your heels are going to go in. Bring the palms in front of you. As we inhaling, we're going to go into the forward bend, and on the exhalation, we're going to come back to the squat. When we're going into the forward bend, keep the heels off the floor if you can. If this is too much, by all means, you can place a cushion behind your heels. In this way, your feet will be supported. Deep, powerful breaths. Five more times. Inhale, keep the toes out to the side. Exhale, just surrender down into the bend. Look ahead of you. Exhale down. And bend the knees gently and roll yourself to come back up. Give your legs a good shake. Move your arms. We're going to stand with the feet a bit maybe wider than the hip distance apart, interlocking the fingers, and with a great powerful force, we're going to come down and then exhale out loud through your mouth. So just maybe imagine you're chopping the wood in a forest, okay? Because it may look like that. Okay, you may have to be careful when you're chopping the wood that you don't go so forcefully, but you get the idea of what we're going to do. Inhale. Just let go of all the stresses, all the tension, the anxiety, depression, fear. We're all experiencing so much fear at the moment. Just let it go. Think of fear and chop that fear. As if you were chopping the wood. Bit by bit. Chop it away. Two more times. Move your arms back and forth in here. And then unroll yourself to come back up. Roll the shoulders. Have a little rest in here. Bring the palms and your heart just rest into Tadasana. Deep breaths. Extend the arms in front of you like so the palms are facing one another. Inhaling in here, exhaling, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, in, exhale, in, exhale, inhale, exhale, in, exhale, in, exhale. 2 more times. Take the knees wider apart from one another, and the toes are going to come out to the side. Arms up, breath of fire. Excuse me. Raise your arms up, exhale down. And then bring the palms in front of you. You can come onto your toes in here and then lift the toes off the floor. Two more times. Kundalini yoga is very, very powerful. Just has such a deep effect on everything, on all the bodies, spiritual, mental, physical. Very, very powerful form of practice. And you add the breath of fire to it, it makes it even more powerful. Come up, give your legs a good shake. And again, keep the legs a bit wider apart from one another. Inhale, open. Exhale, you're going to come to the squat and just take the arms and almost wrap them around your legs. Inhale, exhale. Two more times. And then wrap the arms around the legs. You can bring the palms on the top of your feet. And then staying here in Kanjanasana, head down, deep breaths. And then gently come out of the pose. And then give your legs a good shake. And once more, just have a little rest in here. Beautifully energizing practice, and it does build the in Kundalini Yoga the challenges of doing repetitive hard movements builds your resilience. If you can get through what we're doing in here, then hopefully that will strengthen you. And it's very easy to, I think, come onto the yoga mat and practice with an instructor or maybe even by yourself. you know what to do, you know it's safe, you are told what to do, you are shown what to do. But the real challenge, the real yoga, is to take everything that we learn in here and just pick it all up from your mat, take it to the real world. That's real yoga. So remember that the calmness, the peace that we feel when we are on our yoga mat, how can you pick that up, literally, take it with you and keep it with you for the rest of your day. 4 more breaths. Take your legs wide apart from one another again. Bring the elbows above the knees and exhale, going down into the squat. Inhale up. Take that bum as low as it's comfortable for you. And into the forward bend as we exhale. And then gently come up into the back bend. Come back to the center 2 more times. And then come back up and give your legs a good shake. Let's sit down on the floor. And we're going to, from here, just lift the heels off the floor. For some of you, that may be okay. When we go to the second part of the posture, then if that doesn't feel okay, then you can just stay in here. Open the arms out to the side, and we're going to breathe in here. Engage your core as much as you can. Deep breaths. Two more breaths. And bring the feet down on the floor. This is now where it's going to get a bit more challenging, but adapt. You don't have to extend the legs, you can still keep them bent. Inhaling. Making the fist out of your hands as you're exhaling and drawing your fist by your side. The lack of the lack of strength in your stomach and in your quads will prevent you from taking those legs in front of you. So going backwards, it's okay. Again, make sure just you're not collapsing the spine. We want to bring the pelvis to some degree forward, if that's possible. And then extend those legs and come into Paschimottanasana. You can bend the knees or come with the legs straight. Deep breaths. You can really build the resilience in your life if you don't strengthen the center of your body, you know, the solar plexus chakra. This is where the whole of the digestion happens so much. All the emotions that we hold in there, that's such an important part of our body. It is located in between your upper body and your lower body. And hence, I can't put more importance on strengthening your solar plexus. Really, really important. We're going to do another movement that's going to work on the solar plexus chakra. So laying down, and those with lower back problems, by all means, bend the knees. It will make it easier on your lower back. Inhaling in here, exhale. If you need to bend the knees, then you can come up like so. You need to engage your core as much as you can. One more time. And now hug the knees to your chest and roll from side to side. Bring the knees back to the center. Lift the head off the floor, bring the forehead towards the knees. 4 more breaths in here. And then inhale, place the head down on the floor. We're going to go to the shoulder stand, and again it will be quite a powerful shoulder stand as we're going to be moving the legs up and down. So how I find it helpful, getting myself into the shoulder stand, is bringing my palms underneath the bum, chin down towards your chest, and try to keep your head down and centered. Coming into the stand, and then from here, exhale. Inhale, leg up, exhale down, keep alternating. Really works on the vagus nerve. Very, very good for the nervous system. Inhale, stretch out, and you can go into Halasana. You can take the legs behind you and maybe get hold of your toes if that's okay. Deep breaths. As you're coming up, do engage the core so you can keep the head down on the floor as you're rolling your spine down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Deep breaths. And we're going to counteract the shoulder stand with Matsyasana fish posture. Fish posture isn't for everyone, especially those with neck problems. So if you do have neck problems, you can just flip yourself onto your belly and do a cobra. There are different variations of Matsyasana. How I like doing it is bringing my palms underneath my bum. And there is a way of going in and out of the fish pose, not to aggravate your neck. So both ways, you're going to lift the head off the floor and you're going to place the body weight on the top of your head, not on your neck, not on your shoulders. So it looks like that. And lift the head off the floor, chin to your chest, and then come down onto the ground. And then take the arms out to the side. Take the knees to one side. If your neck is okay, you can turn the head the opposite direction. Deep breaths. And if you want the stretch to be deeper, you can raise your knees a bit higher or even cross them on your knees. If the opposite shoulder is lifting off the ground, by all means move the palm on your waist. It will be a bit easier on your shoulder, you don't have to strain it. Inhale, bring the knees back to the center, you can uncross them. And then as you exhale, take the knees out to the other side. The head either stays centered or you can turn it the other way to your knees. Deep breaths. If you want to lift the knees up higher, then you can do so, or cross the legs. If that shoulder is lifting off the floor, that will put a lot of strain. Bring the palm on your waist, that makes it so much easier. And then gently come back to the center and cross your legs. Hack the knees to your chest and roll from side to side. That's wonderful. Bring the knees back to the center. Well, it was a powerful practice, so let's just relax. Either with the knees bent or you can take the legs in front of you. Just flip your feet out to the side and take your arms out to the side and just feel your body letting go completely now. Letting go of your physical practice, letting go of anxiety, fear, heaviness, darkness in your mind and in your body. Take a deep breath in, fill your lungs completely, and then exhale out through your mouth with a big sigh. Inhale. Exhale one more time. And exhale. There is nothing for you to do, nowhere to go. Just staying in here, in the now, on your mat. Letting go of your breath. You don't have to watch it now. Just let it come and go, like it always does. That's, as someone who suffers with anxiety, I would say, just bringing the attention over and over to your breath, knowing that the breath will come and go, no matter what. Tomorrow will come, and the breath will still be there. Bringing the awareness to the inhale and exhale, entering your body and then leaving your body, knowing that it's always there. Breath is like your anchor that you can come back to. Something safe, something that keeps you there, right in the middle, right where you are, grounded, safe. 4 more breaths. And start getting the movement flowing back into your palms and your feet. Move your body. Gently hug the knees to your chest. Roll from side to side. And then when you're ready, roll yourself to your right side with the help of your hands. Come up. And to end, we're going to chant Satnam, the truth is my name, 3 times. Bringing the palms at your heart and take a couple of deep breaths, normal breaths. And as we're chanting, I want you to really feel that beautiful vibration of the chant Satnam, long Sat, short Nam. When you're ready. Stay with that internal vibration for a few moments. You can keep your eyes closed while I'm sharing something with you. My wonderful friend, he's got a page on the website, Douglas, and his page is My Wish for You Today. I encourage you to sign up. He posts beautiful reflections every day, and most of the time I just quote what he says. Live, laugh, smile, hug, laugh, do, dream, create, have fun, be intense, be audacious, be unreasonable, act impeccably, breathe, be you, be different. Have you noticed that you sometimes have a tendency to make things so much harder than they are, or worry about things that never happen? We do this with our thoughts and stories based on our past experiences, the stories of other people, or even the struggles we see in the world around us. Worry, it's a habit, and it's an exhausting one that doesn't get us too far down the road. It can even stop us in our tracks. Today is the day we were so worried about, but we made it. We all have a powerful tool in our toolbox, and it's called imagination. Many of us were told to put it away years ago, but I believe life is calling for us to take it back out of the toolbox and use it now more than ever. It's much more than imaginary friends or playing a doctor or a princess. It's about creativity and being empowered and seeing things going right. We tend to get what we prepare for and expect. It is time, my friends, for you to make a little shift in your thinking and start imagining things going right. Things like a peaceful heart, a mind, joy, happiness, and letting life be a little bit easier. We have to be in the now and remember that taking one step forward will lead us to another. It is so much more empowering when we choose to collectively do this together. Let's start now and begin to let life be a little easier. And your affirmation for today is, I choose to let life be a little easier. Well, if I can add a little bit more to Douglas' words is, don't forget what I said earlier on, breath. Breath is your anchor. And practice breathing and the freedom of your breath. Let it all out. Let all the stresses out with the breath. Thank you very much for joining me today. Namaste. Satnam, my friends. I've got the remote.